All right, Line family, here I want to get some information across to particularly freshmen. Our JV, ninth graders are considered JV. Remember, we have two teams. We have two teams to service all of these guys here. One, ninth graders, which is JV, and then, of course, our varsity guys are 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Now, you're going to hear some stuff going on here in the background because we got construction going on here in the building. But I want to make sure that all the parents know and understand exactly what the expectation is for our JV. All right, so like the varsity, though, we do have a practice window of 4 o'clock p.m. to 9. Ninth graders actually start July 31st. Okay, start July 31st, and we have a practice window of 4 to 9. Now, typically JV will practice for 3 hours, so we've got that 4 to 9 window to get 3 hours of practice in, and their practices are usually, they're going to hit the weight room, and then of course they're going to go out to the field with their offense, defense, special teams, whatever the practice schedule calls for. So they will practice and start the same time as varsity, as long as we're able to get out on the field. At the same time, they will start the same time. However, their practice will end a little sooner, so they'll go from 4 to 7 o'clock. We'll send a message out to let parents know whether or not we started practice on time, and let you know when practice will actually end. So make sure for a freshman, bring you, like you've been doing over the summertime, bring water bottle, something really large that you can house some water in. However, we will have water out here. We'll take plenty of water breaks here for you, but just bring a container with you so that you have your own. Also, what you're going to need. Now, no one, not varsity, not JV, no one can participate without having completed a physical on a VHSL form dated on or after May 1 of this year. That's 2023. So no one, that's number one. Number two, everyone has to be registered. And yes, there's a $60 fee. Please don't talk to me about that. Please see the athletic director. I have no control over that. So if you've registered and you don't see that you're registered, you need to contact our athletic director, Dan Mullen. It's daniel.mullen@wjccschools.org. I sent that link out, so you should have that. So that must have a physical, you must be registered, or you cannot participate. And particularly some of the varsity guys, they'll hear this here too. They'll see some of this. They of course have their conditioning test. There's no conditioning test for JV. All right. Just need to report July 31st with your cleats. And if you have, tennis shoes, bring those as well, because if we have inclement weather, we can still find some space inside of the building. We'll go inside of the building and practice. So bring tennis shoes, bring cleats. All right. Now, and cleats in particular, if you're buying game cleats, make sure that they are white, black, or War Hill colors. We're not going out there in no hot pink shoes or red shoes or shoes that don't represent War Hill. They need to be War Hill colors, or white or black. Okay, those are your game shoes. Practice shoes, where make sure you got something that's stable. Just want to make sure that we got this information all down. Okay, I've already sent the link out for the registration. If you don't see the link, it's on the website. You can go to the athletic website at War Hill, click the link, and it'll be the first thing that you see on there for registration. You have to be registered. Have to have a physical. You put your physical on the you can put your physical on the registration form when you fill it out online. All 4 pages of the VHSL form should be filled out. All right, that means the last page, we need to have that your insurance filled out, that information. The parents sign where they need to sign, and then of course the players sign where they need to sign. Of course, you have to have a physical, and that has to be done by a doctor. So please, physical, registration, and we're good to go. Lion Pride, Lion Proud.